What's going on, guys? This is kvegaskickz. I'm back with another review for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Air Jordan 17 Low Lightning, the All-Star colorway. Before we get into them, I want to remind you this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I always just give you my opinion of the shoes that I review. Also, if you're new, I want to invite you to follow me on my Instagram. It's JDG8, the number 8 and Wood. So JD Gatewood, I'll have it right here for you. Follow me there for even more information on the sneakers I review. You can also connect with me on TikTok at kvegaskickz. Really appreciate that. So let's dive right into these Jordan 17 Lows. Just an amazing shoe. I actually had these back in the day, played in them a lot. This and the UNC pair, one of my favorite shoes to ball in. Not sure how many people are going to wear these for ball now, 20 some years later, but it's still, still a good basketball shoe. Still got good tech. Don't see why you couldn't, for sure. Some people may not choose to do that, but at any rate, you got that Jordan 17 split outsole. That was one of the issues back in the day. These things would, over time, you'd start getting some sole separation. So that's, one of those things, but you don't have to worry about that with a new pair, obviously. But it's the herringbone traction pattern, the golf course inspired look, which is cool. You do have the real carbon fiber shank plate on there. You can see that. That wraps up onto what is the midsole, this plastic with the, you can see the air unit underneath there, looking good with your Jumpman. The black, nice and clean, and then of course you got that chromed out look around the heel, which I love. It did come, guys, with the little protective little film, the peel off that you're supposed to. Obviously I just took that off for the video so we could see this nice chrome. Medial side of the outsole and midsole looks good, pretty clean as far as like glue residue, and then you have more of that plastic TPU up here around the toe box. One of my favorite aspects of the shoe back in the day was the toe box that squared off. It wasn't just for aesthetics. This actually helped someone like me give me more room up in my toe. Instead of a narrow toe box where your toes are kind of squished, that squared off look was actually functional, not just for aesthetics. So I really like that. Now, as far as the fit and comfort of this shoe, these are men's size 13, fit me perfectly. I still have my Jordan 17 Crocs from back in the day, fit exactly like that. So whatever you wear, if you have a Jordan 17, go with that. But really they fit as far as Jordans go, true to size. So the comfort is really good. You do have this air unit in the back and then a zoom unit top loaded in the forefoot. And it's very comfortable. You can actually feel it when you remove the insole. You can actually see the outline of it. So, it's a pretty comfortable shoe, honestly. Now, the upper, you have a very nice tumbled leather. You can see that all on this panel. Not quite as tumbled going from here to here. You can see the material kind of changes a little bit, but it's still tumbled, wrinkles up, good quality on the shoe. I'm sure it's synthetic, but nice. You got the Jordan 17 tab, and then this is nubuck going up the laces, and it's got a leather wrap around it on the edges, so a nice finish. You do have the Jordan 17 here, and that chrome hits all around your lace holes. You also do have lace tips that are metal, they're not plastic, so that was nice. And then of course the sleeve that was supposed to be meant to wear, the original design of this shoe, you could wear it like this, supposedly as a quote-unquote high top, or tuck the sleeve in to have it as a low, which, kind of silly, kind of gimmicky. I don't know that anybody didn't wear it like this right here, and it's not like this was like a booty. It's not like this gave any kind of support. It's still a low top shoe, but this is one of those things. You do have the 23 in there in the yellow. Yellow hits on the Jumpman, and then of course black all throughout the sock liner. So that looks good. Back of the shoe, you got your nubuck strip coming down with the chrome Jumpman. Actually more metallic silver, sorry, not chrome. This would be chrome, that's more just like metallic silver, sorry about that. But you can really see again the tumbled look to the leather. The craftsmanship, I'm pretty pleased with, honestly. Very excited just to have these back. Again, it's one of my favorite shoes, this and the UNC pair, which I believe I got a pair of those coming to review for you as well, so those look really good too. Let's take a look at the second one. Looking very nice, really pops. Of course, MJ wore these in the All-Star game that year, which, if you're familiar with that, a lot of people will bring up, the missed dunk that he had in that game, which, whatever, but no one talks about later in the game he dunked over Tim Duncan, so whatever, it's just one of those things. Back of the shoe, everything lines up very well. let's take another look at our Jumpman and the Jordan 17. See it really chromed out. Very, very nice. Outsole perfect. Toe box, again, just good quality all around. You got the breathable mesh right through here on the tongue. Again, the oval laces. And let me get my light on here and we'll take a look at our Strobel. I was hoping, I think, okay, if you can see right down, I'm looking towards this area of the shoe, guys. Okay, so up in here, I think, if I can get my fingers out of the way for it, I think you can see up in here that outline of the zoom unit way up in the forefoot. Okay, so it is there. Nothing in the heel, obviously, as far as zoom. It does have the max unit, so that's cool. But very comfortable on foot. Very happy that they stayed with the OG tech. You do have just regular tissue paper inside, and then one of these insoles, the Durapontex foam. Very comfortable, you know, kind of like a mix between a Ortholite and a Dream Cell. Still the foam, but it has more of that kind of spongy feel to it, if that makes sense. So that's the shoes, looking really nice. Let's set them to the side and take a look at the packaging for this one. You just get a regular Jordan box. I think consistent from that. Actually, no, it would have been a Face style box back in the day, if you remember the old Face Man box. But anyway, the kind of like charcoal gray with the chrome Jumpman. You can see all the branding. And then around here's your box label, Jordan 17 Retro Low SP, white, lightning, black, and chrome. Men's 13. Inside you got the tissue paper. You do have a white and green anti-mold sticker going to be here on this side of the box. Box is very well protected, which I appreciate. But the most important thing, the shoes looking absolutely phenomenal. Really love this pair. It was one of my favorites from back in the day, the Jordan 17. I loved it in general, but this was one of my favorite colorways, and I think one of the more rare colorways. Just didn't see it a lot. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this Air Jordan 17 Low Lightning. I hope you enjoyed the review and that it's helpful for you. Remember to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more reviews coming your way.